Hi everybody, welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Look a bit scruffy today. How are you doing? I haven't got a top on. Why is that? Well, let's talk about something a little bit different today. Every time we talk about certain subjects, if it feels as if we're attacking somebody, we have to be extremely careful, especially if you're a speaker. So I'm trying to do this in a way that it doesn't show me in a way that I am attacking for reasons which will become obvious and clear. You can easily look at this conversation and say, well, the reason why he's talking like this is because of this reason. But actually, I don't need to talk about this topic at all. I don't even need to mention it. It wouldn't make head or tail difference in my life if I never even mentioned it. But I have talked about it in the past because it's something that means it's very powerful to me. It's very important that we talk about this, and I actually address this in the 4-day Pure Energy Healing Academy course. So it's about certain people who could have been psychic readers for a long time, or healers for a long time, or angel card readers, and so on. Let's say the people who walked a path of, say, spirituality, of something different from the norm. And they get to a point in their life where all of a sudden they do a 360 degree turn and they go the complete opposite. And then they start screaming from the top of the mountain like they did do when they first started this field of spirituality work, where they screamed at the top of the mountain about spirituality. And then they change their mind and then talk about something else and scream from the top of the mountain. That is an obvious, for me, that is an obvious issue that these people have, which is almost like an addiction to wanting people to listen to them. That's one thing. And secondly, it's kind of like a kind of weakness inside where that need to scream and shout is obviously an issue inside them, which there is a void that hasn't been filled. I'll explain why as we go along. The people have been sending me messages about new people talking about spirituality, and one of the things is crystals. Crystals are evil, so you might get an ex-psychic or an ex-crystal healer or an ex-whatever, and then they might say alarming, and then they warn you about demons and the devil and so on. First of all, I want to just knock that on the head straight away. Our body is made up of crystals. So if you take one single drop and freeze it and cut it in half and look under the microscope, you'll see that there is fragments of crystals in there, which means that our body basically is 70% water. So we are living crystals. So does that make us evil? No, it doesn't. It makes us the energy that we are. Now, this can't be denied. There are millions of people in the world, who, whether they know this or not, have crystals in their front room, their bedroom, their kitchen, their bathroom, anywhere in their office, they have crystals. Crystals are everywhere. Do you see demonic energy around those crystals and within them crystals? No, you don't. So it's not the crystal. Again, just knocking down some of the walls of this madness that people have to scream and shout about, that it's all demonic. So that's two things straight away, okay? So, where do you go with this? It's kind of like bizarre that I'm even talking about it, but it's important because people are still screaming out about this demonic energy in crystals. Okay, so Mother Earth has predominantly crystals all over the world. So crystals are basically, we call them crystals, but the minerals basically. So Mother Earth, bless her, oh, she's demonic, she makes crystals. Yeah, sit down, love, don't get upset, it's okay, calm down, I know you're angry. So there are many places in the world that you can walk, and under your feet is crystals, okay? So we walk amongst crystals every day, okay? So does that make this world demonic? No, it doesn't. So working with crystals is, when you add up all the facts, crystal is just a crystal in the sense of it is an energy, that's it. However, energy can be manipulated. Now, a crystal sat on its own in Mother Earth doesn't cause evil or demonic entities. So, A crystal in your room doesn't cause demonic and evil entities, does it? No, it doesn't. So ultimately, when you look at all things, as in Occam's razor, you look at all aspects of what this conversation is, and you come to the simple conclusion that it's the person. It's not the crystal, it's the person. I've been working with crystals now from 38 years old till now. I have never felt with a crystal any form at all of demonic energy, of evil at all. In fact, if anything, I felt healed, healthier, much stronger through the process of crystals. There are times, and many times, that I feel myself changing as the energy within me is changing the frequency because of the crystal. So a crystal vibrates of love. Crystal vibrates of Mother Earth. Crystal vibrates of Mother Earth. She's in Mother Earth. She is a vibration of Mother Earth. She is a connection. She is a branch, a leaf of Mother Earth. So when you start to connect to that energy, your own physical spacesuit, which may be filled with anger, stress, trauma, addiction, ego, resentment, all of the things that the spacesuit holds, the crystal sometimes vibrates that frequency into the forefront, or it vents, your body vents out, it purges. So all of a sudden you feel this negativity and this awfulness, and then all of a sudden you feel better again. Why is that? Because whatever is happening, the process is called healing, and that's why crystals are healing. That's why they're in Mother Earth. That's why they are balancing and healing the earth. It's very simple. Now, let's talk about the individual person who talks about them being a psychic for years, and now is making videos or have made videos saying that they're evil. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever how a crystal can work with you for all of these years, and then all of a sudden you now say that they're demonic. Why didn't you say they were demonic at the first year, second year, third year, fourth year? Why now? I'll tell you why. It's really easy. Because whoever that person is and however they're feeling, they want to vent. They want to release something which is trapped within them that they couldn't get from the crystal. So now they're moving on to another path of life to try and heal themselves. So the crystals didn't work. The psychic work didn't really work. They never really got what they were doing. And they always looked externally for the fix. So the crystal's fault or the crystal works. So it's always external, but never looking inside. So it's so easy to blame everything and anybody. You can blame a cross. It's not the cross. It's how you perceive the cross. The cross is only there to see what you will do. Money, we can blame money. Money's evil. No, it's what you do with money. It's who you are and how you present yourself to what you do with money. So you can be a greedy git or you can be a loving, kind person. It's not the money. Don't blame the money. It's not the crystal. Don't blame the crystal. Don't blame the cross. Don't blame religion. Don't blame... It doesn't matter what you think, it's you as a unique individual and how you are in life. Many people scream out all the time and blame, and it's so common, this characteristic within people, that when you watch them, you can see that there's something missing. There's something that they haven't got yet. There's something that bothers them a lot. There's something inside them that they're trying to find, and they're screaming for it. But by way of doing that, they need to cancel what they used to do, because now if I cancel the crystals, now I can say they don't work. No, love, it's not the crystals. It's you. No, it isn't. It is. I was a psychic for years and I know it's evil. Well, why wasn't it evil when you started doing it? Why didn't you say... Why are you... It doesn't make any sense unless maybe your characteristic is that. And maybe if I look at you in another 5 years, you might then start and scream and shout at something completely different, which they do. It's a continuation of screaming for help. So when people blame a crystal, a Moldavite, whatever, it's a way of them crying out for help because they've never found the peace, the healing, the love. They've never found the partner. They've never found the wealth. They've never found in what they're doing. So now they're aggressive and angry and want to blame something. And whenever they're blaming something, look what happens. There's 3 of your fingers pointing right back at you. So that's how it works. So a short video just to give you guys an idea. If you ever watch any of these videos saying I'm an ex-psychic and listen to me because everything's evil, or I am Doreen Virtue and everything is evil and now this, just ask yourself, why wasn't it evil for all the years that they were doing great work? Because they never ever found their fulfillment in what they were doing. They never found their true understanding on their spiritual path. They never actually found their balance. And that is a great way of pointing a finger at, again, external world and blaming others for what they never found. It's simple. A crystal is just a crystal. Have a great day.